Hey guys, this is the FN podcast with
Fredy?
and Nicole. Okay, so we're festive today. We're doing our version of Vlogmas, PODMAS. Okay, so we're celebrating holidays, Christmas, Hanukkah, everything you celebrate during this festive time of year.
Yes, so the whole month we're going to have be festive.
Yes. So, starting off with a very fun topic I'm excited to talk about.
Okay.
Is we briefly talked about it last week, but now more in depth is Squid Game's The Challenge. Now we're down to our final three. How do we feel about who our final three is?
Well, first of all, they released the episodes a couple days ago, and we both watched it, and I'm not sure how I feel about the final three because I don't know, like I don't really have much connection with them three, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's more so like I don't really care who wins, but I have a feeling who is going to win.
Yes, so do I.
All right, do you want to guess?
Yeah.
All right, on three, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Phil!
Phil!
Yes.
Yeah,
I think Phil's going to win.
Yeah, me too.
He's funny. I like him. Like, at first, I was telling you earlier, I didn't like him. I think when it was too many people, I was like, I felt like he was too, he was too emotional.
Yeah.
And I felt like he was, like, pretending to cry, but I didn't see any tears. But he's a very, like, caring, like, soul. So I feel like, you know, he's...
And he's, like, serious. Like, like, the other people that are shaking and scared, like, oh.
He likes to keep it fun, too.
Yeah.
Like, in the final game, where they're given the box and they have to guess who gave them the box.
Which was probably my favorite game.
Yeah, that was a cool game. His reactions were so funny.
He was like, come hither. It was you. Like, it was just funny. It's just dumb.
So and now seeing all over my TikTok, because now they're doing like a press tour for the final episode, which I believe is releasing on December 6th. So we still have a couple days. But the top three, which is Phil, and Chris.
Spoiler alert. I think Adam.
Adam? I don't know where I got Chris from, but Adam. Yes. So they're the top three. And watching like Phil interact and making TikToks is now like they're kind of famous, right? So now like they all have these followers on TikTok and Instagram and everything. Watching him make his little videos is so funny.
I haven't seen them yet. I guess I'll have to
take
look.
a look.
Show me. Yeah.
So, what were your thoughts on? There was a lot of drama with. What's her face? Ashley? Is that her name?
Yeah, I believe Ashley and I.
Well, we kind of had different thoughts on the situation. I'll let you take the lead and.
Well, for me, I was watching it with my sister, and I was telling my sister like, you know, you're there to win, you know, and I know like this whole team thing, but you're there to win. Maya was like this. Like in the game where you had to jump across the bridge.
Yeah.
Maya was 20.
Yeah.
And Ashley was 5.
Yeah.
Now, Maya's just chilling in the back. She's like, oh, yeah, just do it for me. Because regardless, she's going to be safe. But then Ashley is like, no, I'm going, you guys go ahead.
She was number...
5.
Okay.
She was like, oh, no, you guys go ahead. And then everyone was like, oh. But then, like, she never agreed to anything. Everyone just, like, assumed, like, okay, let's do this. And it's not like she didn't jump. She did jump later on, like one step. She said, "All right, guys, come on." Mm-hmm. But like, you know, it's a game. You know, It's not like you're gonna die. And then the like entirety of the show, ever since she was like kind of like introduced, she would be like, I don't know, fake to care about someone and then like backstab them. Like with TJ, I believe the leader guy.
Yeah.
She like there was a thing where she was like, oh. I don't like him. I want him to get out.
And trash, literally. And then 5 minutes later,
she got 20, and she basically like won that super easily because of him.
Yeah, and even before that, when they were picking, right before that, when TG was given leader of the group, they had to pick who they wanted to be in the group.
Yeah.
And the girls all came together and made like a pact saying, okay, once a girl is selected, we're going to vote all girls so all the girls get in.
Yeah.
Because they felt outweighed by the men. And Mai was second pick after TJ. And she was like, oh, my God, I love you, TJ. You really have my back. And then she picked, which I understand partially was her best friend in the group. and she picked him, and the girls kind of felt backstabbed.
She backstabbed them again, and then I think later on, like, I mean, the way they cut this was supposed to, like, Mai and her best friend were having like a conversation, and then like they interviewed Mai, and Mai's like, I have to stab him in the back. I have to stab him in the back, whatever, or I need to have him as like as insurance. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling you, like, she's playing the game good. Like, I want to see, like, these people's reactions to kind of who she backstabbed now watching it. But even in the game we were just talking about with the box and eliminating people, she had Roland, which Roland and her were kind of pretty tight. And she was the first to select of who to give the box to, and she gave it to Roland. And then when Roland's turn was say, ooh, you gave it to me, he's like, oh, Mai, you would never do that to me. You never do me wrong like that. And it was her. So he got eliminated from Mai. So she's playing the game well. And even after the fact, when Adam and Phil asked, who did you select? She's like, I think she said one of the females, the blonde hair, and she obviously didn't do that. She picked Roland. So they're like, oh, who picked Roland? And she's like, oh, I don't know. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty excited to see the final game or final episode.
I believe Phil. What do you think the ending's gonna be? Them playing the actual game?
I think the final game.
No, I know that, but in the actual show they like killed each other. Do you think they're just gonna play it as a game?
I don't think they're gonna kill each other.
No, I know what I'm saying. What do you think they're gonna do?
I think it might be like, you ever see?
They're probably gonna explain the game and then just like play the actual game versus just kill each other.
I was thinking, you ever see like those things where people like are on like thin obstacle course mats and they have to like whack each other with swords and stuff to see who falls, maybe like something like that.
That'll be funny.
Yeah, because it's like fight to the death basically. And yeah, so I'm excited to see what happens.
I have one question for you.
What?
If me and you were in those games, would you
we discussed this last week. In the box game?
Yeah, would you pick me?
No.
To be eliminated?
No.
I wouldn't pick you either. Okay, good. You passed the test.
Okay.
All right. So our next topic is a game that took 10 years to come out.
Yeah, it's a very hot topic.
Everyone has been waiting for, called Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yes.
It broke records on getting the most viewed video on YouTube in the first 24 hours.
Mr. Beast.
Beat Mr. Beast. It was supposed to come out today, actually, but it didn't come out last night because
it got leaked,
yeah, someone leaked it, and they were like, you know what, screw it, let's just upload it. So I sent you the video.
Yeah.
I know you're not much of a gamer girl, but what do you think?
Yeah. So my knowledge to Grand Theft Auto, I can't even say it. Grand Theft Auto was, I didn't really play it. Really, my friend Caitlin, if she's watching this, shout out to you. She had it, and she like, I was saying like jailbroke it or something, like hacked it where she had like unlimited money, so she bought like all these cars and stuff. And for me, it's like I loved like games where you drove cars. So there's another like
Grand Theft
racing
Auto
game.
is a little different. You're like running over people and stuff.
Yeah, so I would take the cars and just drive around. Like I wouldn't like kill anyone, like jump out of the car and like shoot somebody or like stab them or like rob them. I just wanted to drive the cars. So I'd drive the cars around, and it was like so fun. And there was a phone version, I think called Chinatown. It was a free version and a paid version. I had the free version, and it was like limited to maybe like 20 minutes or something of gameplay. And again, I would just take the car and drive around. And so I was telling you, I didn't really watch it. I clicked on the trailer, watched like the maybe like a few seconds, and then clicked off because like this doesn't like look good. And I know you have your debate, but I was saying compared to the people, I feel like the people haven't advanced enough to like, because I've seen trailers for other games and like I can barely tell like that this is like a game. It looks real. You know what I mean? But for this, I'm like, the people still look kind of pretty fake. But then you were showing me screenshots of like the scenery, and that like looked good. But yeah, that was just my thoughts on the trailer.
Yeah. So where we're going back at this before, I was saying some games for trailers and stuff, they show like cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I know maybe you don't understand fully what I mean, but like cinematic is like when they go into like a video editing software and they like render out like fully
make it
look like nicer than it actually is. This what they showed just looked like kind of gameplay, just them playing the game, hanging out, maybe some cinematics. But I agree with you. I think the human models do not look like they definitely look better.
They look better, but I feel like they should be more advanced. Even like my brothers play sports games, and these guys be looking like right on the field.
No, but I honestly completely understand that their models look like that because there's a lot of different people. You know, there's like, you know, like Grand Theft Auto is like an open world. You go to the beach, there's like hundreds of people.
What about like the main characters, or like say like the player you create? Wouldn't you think it looked more advanced than maybe just like the background pieces? Like I understand the background not looking great. It's like the background models.
Well, no, so
but like your character or like the characters in the game, wouldn't that be like paid more attention to?
No, because if they look different than everyone, it would just look weird. Like obviously you could probably just switch your outfit, switch your whatever, have like a mask, a suit, or whatever. But in terms of like how they look or graphically, I don't think they would like. It would look weird if one person looked like ultra realistic and the other one looked like.
Well, I'm
different.
saying like people like that are like you could barely even tell they're there. Like you have like them on the beach and there's like rows of people, like the people like.
Yeah, no, but in the game you could like run up in the beach
then
and
it'll get,
like
like,
beat them up. You could do like anything.
It
You
will
know
get
what I mean?
better. Like as like your eyesight, like you're seeing people, right?
Yeah.
They're blurry all the way at the end, but then they get better closer up.
I get what you mean, but
That's
I don't
just like
know.
a rendering. Like you ever see these Pixar people create like the 8,000 million
Like the
hairs
furs
on
and stuff, yeah.
on
On like
Sully?
clothes or something, yeah. That's
Like
ridiculous.
you have time to do that, make it look really nice. There's 8,000 particles in that movie. You can't like.
But a movie is different than a game. Once a movie is done, it's like done. The game is like you're always moving, depending on the scenario. It's a lot, and especially
movie-
Grand Theft Auto is huge compared to.
Well, I don't care.
That's why it took them 10 years
They
to
should
make.
make it look better.
Yeah. Also, I think you didn't see it, but I think social media is gonna be a big part of the game because Grand Theft Auto took a lot from like things that happen in real life and in social media. And in the trailer itself, I was telling you, it was just like a compilation of the gameplay. It seemed like, and they showed a lot of like social media like type stuff.
Real events that happened.
Yeah, there's some real events, but I'm just saying in general, like in the game, is like they're in social media.
They have like Instagram.
I'm not sure if it's called Instagram, but
They have like that.
yeah, it shows someone like posting, like and it's cool, and it's located in Vice City, which I believe was in one of the other Grand Theft Autos, one of the phone games.
I don't remember any of the city names. I just
And-
remembered driving the cars.
And yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see where. Oh, and one last thing.
Yeah.
At the end of the trailer, it said coming 2025.
Oh yeah.
People
That-
waited 10 years for
no.
this game, and they look at the trailer and it says coming 2025.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Cause that could be like we're saying. That could be literally like. I mean, this year's almost over. It's like a year from now or 2 years from now.
Yeah, it could be January or it could be December.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I'm like, you're hyping up this game. Like say like you're hyping up a movie. It only takes like a couple months after the
So like
fact.
kind of die out, yeah.
Well, for it to come out, like you see a trailer
Oh,
for
yeah,
something,
yeah.
couple months, it comes out. Not 2 years. Like, why is everyone so hype about this game? And they see 2 years. Like, I'd be pissed.
Well, no, yeah, people are like, I have to wait. Like, there's a bunch of memes because it takes 10 years just for the trailer to come out, and the trailer is saying like a year from now. And when I said a few months earlier, I meant like a few months. Like, you would get hyped, right? And then
Yeah.
in a few months, it will go
yeah,
go
you
down.
die down.
And then you see another trailer, it goes up, and then it's just a cycle. But whatever, that's what they wanted to do. I guess they wanted to really hype up the game and get the fans ready. Either way, I think the game's gonna do massive.
Yeah.
Whether the game is like actually like really good or not, I think either way, it's gonna get a lot of buys.
Yeah, it was always a big game, and
Yeah.
now waiting this long for the new one. Like, I don't know if you know what was like the wait time from 3 to 4.
Oh, I'm not
4
sure.
to 5.
I'm not sure. Also, a big thing is it took them, I believe, 5 to 6 years to make the PS3 to PS4.
The game console or game?
The console.
Oh.
From PS4 to PS5 took 5-6 years, and the PS5 is like in its 4th year now. So when it comes out, is the PS6 gonna come out or like?
It was like 8 years.
No, it might have been like that, but either way, PS5 is getting old, like kind of like
Older now.
like PS5 isn't like new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still a good console, but it's not like new.
Maybe they're waiting. They have it inside with Sony, and they're waiting for the new console.
Maybe.
We'll see. So keeping on a similar topic with technology, I have a massive debate.
Massive
Yes.
debate. What's your debate?
It makes me furious. You don't know how angry I get. For real, this is no joke. So, I like to bring my phone into the shower with me, right? I like to, in the morning, I get updated on my news, watch some podcasts, watch some YouTube videos, and I put it in my windowsill in the shower. But now that it's cold, I don't want the window open, so I leave it flat. I have a little ledge. I leave it flat on there. But I go to change something or like a video's over, so I have to skip to the next video, skip an ad. One drop of water on that screen, the whole thing is freaking out. It's like skipping. I'm on like 10 speed through the YouTube video. I miss it. I'm like tapping. There's one word drop, but I can't skip the ad. I can't do anything. So tell me why, Apple, you like show in your commercials and in the description that you can use the iPhone in the water resistant, whatever. You can dive a couple feet into the pool or the ocean and use your phone. That is a lie. You don't know how angry it makes me. I start freaking out in the morning when I'm like shampooing, washing, and I gotta skip an ad, but my hand is soapy and wet. Like I'll rinse it. Okay, it's still wet. But how would someone use it underwater? Because your hand's wet and the phone's wet. I don't understand.
Yes, I agree with you. I think it's like, especially like, it's the most infuriating thing when it's like raining and like a couple droplets go on your phone.
You gotta wipe it off.
And then you can't put your passcode in because it's bugging out.
The Face ID
or
don't
type
work.
Something.
Because I'm wearing my sunglasses. I gotta take my sunglasses off. During COVID, you gotta take the mask off. I don't understand.
So it's funny that you brought that up though. It's you showering because before in the past you told me you did that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have a windowsill, but I've never done that before, right?
Well, I usually put it up to hold it up, also to block my camera for predators.
No, but like still, like I have never done that before. And then my friend, he told me he did the same thing, and he said he hates when water droplets get on.
Yeah, it freaks
out.
out.
And I'm like, so is this like a normal thing? Do people like normally use their phone in the showers?
Maybe. I mean, I always did.
So like, I don't know.
Yeah, because like once they said like, phones are like waterproof, whatever, water resistant. And that's also, sometimes I drop it on my phone right here. This speaker up here, because I have a razor. I have a razor that hangs that's like stuck on there. And like I'll shake off the razor like this to get all the water off, but sometimes a little droplet, and it always goes right in that hole. And then I'll use the phone later on. It's like I can't understand you. Can you speak again, please?
Yeah.
And it's all messed up.
Yeah, no, I just hate when water gets on, like when it rains and stuff.
So, moral story, Apple, you need to fix your product because it sucks. See, I'm an Apple fangirl, through and through.
Oh, yeah, she is, guys, she is Apple fangirly.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
What are you saying?
She has Apple
everything.
Phone, the MacBook, which are good. She has Apple Wallet. She has, and even though when she got the Apple Wallet, she was like, I know it's expensive, but I just want it. And I was like,
it was like $70.
Yeah, and I hold like 3 cards. And she had Apple Wallet. She has literally everything you can think of Apple. She had Apple Watch.
iPad. I love it.
iPad.
I will spend the extra. I don't care if like you get a Windows and it's 8,000 million times better and it's like $3,000 cheaper. I'm gonna get the Mac. It's user friendly.
I agree on that.
Support.
But when it comes to, if you're gonna take any criticism of Apple, you take it from her.
Yeah. Fix your water phones. Okay?
You mean water in the phones?
Yes, fix it. I'm furious.
All right, so our next topic is ex-congressman named George Santos.
Recently got removed.
Yes.
This past week or weekend.
Yes, because of?
All his drama. This man lies through his teeth. And he finally got removed, like we said a couple of days ago. And now, I guess he's broke because what did he do?
He's doing cameos.
Yes, cameos.
$200 for one video.
Yeah, who the hell wants that? And in like the description, it was like, I forget what I have a screenshot, but he like put like the nail emoji.
Oh yeah, like sassy.
What did it say?
And then like
so funny.
The thing is, he literally took fake it till you make it,
I know,
to the
literally.
like, he took it literally, and it's like he lied about every single thing.
Yeah, he put former congressional icon in quotes and exclamation point, and then like the nail.
So stupid.
He is kind of an icon. How did he lie this far
No, I think
into the situation, and then like after the fact get kicked out.
I think if you're going to be any part of leader, whether mayor, governor, congressman, whatever, president, you should have some background check on if your resume is valid, because I think it's ridiculous. I don't know how long he was in Congress for, but that he even entered it with, you know, him basically just lying. It's just insane.
Well, even like, I mean, all Congress, everyone lies in the government and whatnot. So like, he's kind of like selling himself as a figure. So people liked him as him, right? George Santos. And then kind of in his, what he wanted to change and his thoughts and ideas on things. And then after the fact, then they found out like, oh, this man lied about everything. And they also started making fun of him on SNL, which I thought was pretty funny. On a piano, they were singing a song, but this man is crazy.
Yeah, and the cameo. Like, what would you have him say? Like $200.
I'm making him admit to his crimes.
Come into and say what?
Admit.
Oh, admit.
Yeah.
Well, he probably already, admitted to it. He got fired.
I don't think so.
He got fired from Congress. He, he's all over social media. Everyone knows he's like a liar.
It's just funny. Like, how do you, like, you have to know, especially being in, like, the public eye and being in Congress. Like I said, people lie in Congress and all that. But, like, say, like, I applied for a job. I said I worked for NBC, ABC, Fox News, Disney Channel. And then I didn't work anywhere. Like, people are going to find out. Because people call, everyone, like, in this business, everybody knows somebody. You know what I mean? So, this guy, like I said, he's an icon just from that. I'm going to lie about everything. Everything. He said people died in his family in horrific accidents, 9/11.
Yeah, that's horrible that he...
If I told people that my mama passed away, she'd like... How did his parents like let that slide? People in the Holocaust in his family?
Maybe his parents didn't know. I don't know.
I don't even think he's Jewish. He could be, but I don't think he is.
I don't know.
So, shout out to you, George.
No, not shout out to him.
No, I'm actually approving this. I like this. The cameo. Like George?
Oh, the cameo. Okay. Yeah, the cameo doesn't hurt anybody. But
yeah,
it just shows, he's in need for,
He's in need for some,
Christmas
cash.
presents,
Yeah, he's got to buy everyone some presents. He lost out on all his money, spent all his campaign money on OnlyFans subscriptions. Yeah. So he's, a little broke. So, again, shout out to you, George. Praying for you. Right? Yeah. I'm praying for him. He needs help.
I hope he's okay, yeah.
Yeah. And to close out this episode of the podcast, it could be a little controversial, but I was saying how I was actually watching a movie with Eddie Murphy, new movie, Candy Cane Lane, on Amazon Prime, shout out. And they live in California, I believe, and what was that? They live in California, and they're celebrating Christmas and the holidays, and they're having like a house decoration contest, right? So who has the prettiest house on the block with lights and decorations? But it looks like bad. Like it looks warm. Like I don't feel like I'm during Christmas time when it's warm outside. Like I went to Florida in January and it was warm out. I'm like, this is not January. This is the summer.
Yeah, like for us, for me, as like speaking for myself,
we're lucky. We get to live in the East Coast. We get every single season hard. We get hit hard with the snow. We get hit hard with the heat.
Well, not all the time with the snow. Last year we didn't really get.
Yeah, a little warm last year, but it's coming this year. That's what the weatherman said.
I hope so.
It's coming in hard.
Hard.
Yes, lots of snow.
It's coming in hot or cold.
Cold.
Yeah, but Christmas for us, growing up, for people that don't know, it's like, it's like when you're going over someone's house or you're to celebrate and it's like really cold outside. You're like, oh, I just want to be inside. And then you go inside and it's cozy, it's warm. I don't if you're whoever you're going to has like a little fireplace. It's always like cozy and stuff.
Yeah.
Be near it. Play some Christmas movies with snow in them.
Yeah. And if cookies, hot chocolate.
Yes. If there's snow outside, it's better.
Like, oh my God, let's make snow angels.
Snow angels, snowmen.
Snowmen.
Or snow woman.
Yes.
we don't discriminate here.
Progressive.
And yeah, it was just very, very, very fun. And I think what she's trying to say is like I can't imagine going to Florida and like, you know,
Yeah.
you're wearing like shorts and a t-shirt. Like, all right,
Yeah,
guys,
and like,
Merry
oh,
Christmas.
Santa's coming, kids. Where's the snow? And I can't, like, when people have the fake snow and you live in a warm area, like, that drives me crazy.
I can't. I don't think I've seen like I've
It's
seen
like soap or something.
I've seen fake snow on like a little like bulb or ball.
Yeah.
You know, just like but like on the actual lawn. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, growing up, it was actually like Disney does it good because growing up we would go to Disney we were never there during Christmas, but like December, like the colder months, and they make it festive because obviously it's Disney, so it's already kind of like festive
It's a big
vibes.
thing, yeah.
So they would shoot out like snow throughout like the parks. It was just like soap or whatever, but like that. It actually got like pretty cold then, like 50s, but obviously it's still not like Christmas weather. You mean like we went through Christmases where it's like literally negative temperatures outside.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then snow, massive snow. People drive through the snow, just go to their families.
I know, that's crazy.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah. So, what are you doing this Christmas?
I'm hanging out with my family like I always do.
Yeah.
I'm recording it like I always do.
A vlog?
No, I literally just put it like because I don't want to like. Because vlogging and stuff, it's more like work. It feels like work sometimes.
Yeah.
So I just put it on a tripod and just leave it there. And
Like
just have it for memory. I just store it on a hard drive. You know, I've done it since 2019 or 2020. You actually inspired me to do it because I think one year you told me, oh, I wanted to do it.
Oh, yeah, I did.
So I've been doing it since like 2019 or I think since I met you pretty much, 2019, 2020. And I basically have everything that you know, I don't really look at it. I just like record one day.
Just leave it, yeah.
One day I'm sure I'm gonna look back at it.
You do like the whole day or just like
No,
your
no,
gift
no.
exchange?
Just a gift exchange. So it's probably like an hour and a half.
Yeah. It's fun vibes. Are you excited to have like your nephew's like first real Christmas where he like knows things?
Yeah, because last year we were all excited because last year was like.
It was his first Christmas, but he was just like
last year for everyone
just sitting there.
For last year for everyone, yeah, he was like a couple months.
He wasn't a human
He was
yet.
a couple months old, so he didn't really like. He couldn't do anything. Now he walks.
Yeah.
He waves.
Yeah.
He says "Mama," "Papa." He, you know.
He's a human.
He shakes my hand. He hugs me. You know, he's a human now.
Yeah.
And he likes to shred things open. So.
I'm excited to see some videos.
Yeah, he'll probably.
I'm sure it'll be cute.
Yeah, he'll probably just open it and then see a toy and just start grabbing it and. Yeah, I'm just excited for it.
Yeah,
What about you?
Doing the huge family. Like Christmas Eve was always a big holiday in my personal family. We always did it at my house growing up. But now the tradition has moved to my brother's house.
It's changed.
Yeah, and since my brother and now sister-in-law got married, both families are now at one house, so it's even crazier.
It's huge.
A lot, again, like we said, Thanksgiving, a lot of Italians, a lot of food. It's a vibe. And my mom always goes all out during Christmas. So.
Like in terms of gifts?
Yeah, she goes crazy.
Damn.
She's like, I'm not spending that much this year. You know, you only get one thing.
It's
Christmas Eve comes, truck full of stuff. Truck full of stuff. And then my brother's like, oh my God, Ma, what is all this stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it must be exciting. Are you excited for any potential gifts you might get?
No, I'm not snobby.
Well, no, that doesn't make you snobby. I'm saying, like, are you excited for anything that you might get?
No. I'm happy to spend time with my loved ones.
I'm also happy to spend time with my loved ones.
Like I say, like, what do you want? I don't want anything. For real. I'll be happy with nothing.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's just like a little extra bonus, I guess, for having that.
Just a fun thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this for you. Thank you.
What'd you get for me?
I'm not telling you. What do you get for me?
You'll find out.
Okay. All right, let's end this episode.
And what?
The episode.
Oh. You mean like you're going to end me or something?
No. This is not Krampus
What are you talking about?
It's not
You
the
mean
movie
the
Krampus.
Grinch?
Krampus? What's his name?
The Grinch?
Krampus.
It's Krampus.
Krampus? I heard two different
What, does
voices.
Krampus kill
Not
people?
voices. You never seen the movie Krampus? Krampus?
No.
So how do you know his name if you've never seen it?
Because I've heard of Krampus before.
It's like the Santa devil. He comes and he kills people.
Oh my god. So you're Krampus?
I could be. I thought it was Krampus.
No, it's Krampus.
Okay. So shout out to Krampus.
No, he kills people. Don't shout out him.
He's the devil.
The Grinch is better than him.
The Grinch? I don't like the Grinch.
I love the Grinch.
The movie? Which one?
I like all of them, but the one that they released, I think Pixar, the one it's
Pixar?
not new.
DreamWorks?
DreamWorks, yeah. Like I said before, the like
Is it even DreamWorks?
the details are like really crazy and like everything.
The only one I liked was with Jim Carrey. If
Yeah, I
that.
like that one too. Yeah.
I have the original DVD. The box was green. Do you have it on DVD?
No.
I'll bring it in next time. It's an artifact.
Can I have it?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Let's end this.
And what? What are you trying to end?
And let's cut. Trying to go home.
What do you want to cut?
Trying to go home. I gotta eat. I'm hungry.
There's food here.
So you gonna buy me food?
If you want.
Okay, then buy me food.
All right.
Okay, let's end it though.
All right. Let's end this.
Okay.
All right, guys. We're ending this.
Okay. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. This has been the Effin' Podcast with
Fredy.
and Nicole. Bye.
Bye.